Hello everyone, it's Yvonne back to do your bonus read. We're going to use the Golden Tarot for your reading. I think I might go tarot card shopping. I feel like I need a new deck. Oh boy, I love shopping for tarot cards. It's my main obsession. Wow, we have the moon hopping out here. Something's being disclosed here. Something's being shown that has been hidden. I feel like this might have something to do with you actually. I'm wondering here, this energy feels like perhaps you are showing something new. Maybe emotions, something deep-seated within you. I feel like you're either finding a part of yourself you put away, or bringing something to the surface that you haven't realized before. There's a very ancestral feel to this energy. So maybe you're accessing some part of you that you've not accessed before. Maybe something to do with your intuition, but you're questioning it here. All right, let's see what's going on. Alrighty, Seven of Pentacles coming through, coins in this deck. So the Seven of Pentacles is a card that talks of manifestation. It's about planting the seeds at some stage or another for something to come through to you and then just waiting. It's a card of being patient. It's a card of contemplation. But it's about waiting for something to come to fruition. And I feel here you may have been doing this for some time. All right, King of Cups, how interesting. Other deck, same place, King of Cups. Someone who's a Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio has a lot of significance in this reading. It could be a father figure, but to me this is somebody you've been waiting for. Perhaps waiting for them to make a move, waiting for them to ask you out on a date, waiting for them to respond to something because you've been putting out to the universe that you want something here. It could be a person, it could be a situation too. But there's a very strong possibility that you've been calling someone in here. Someone who's you see as... The King of Cups is a person who is full of emotion, but they're much more in control of their emotions than what the Queen of Cups is. This can be a person who can seem a little controlling, but they're just more mature and more understanding of their own feelings. They may not always be open with their own feelings, but this is someone who's full of love here. And I feel like you've manifested someone. Okay, I feel like we had very similar cards in the What's Cracking reading. The Nine of Coins is a person who's feeling independent. Your person could have recently become single with this card here. This could also be your energy. So you could be in an energy where you're feeling really comfortable with who you are, very much in sort of focus with your emotions, but feeling really good about yourself here. And maybe that's why you've been maybe you've been manifesting for a while. And maybe that you've been trying to manifest something, but maybe now you're in the right vibration. Maybe you're vibrating where you need to be. You may have done a lot of self-work here because you're waiting for your ships to come in with this Three of Wands. Okay, Seven of Wands, something you've not given up on. And we've got the Empress. You're getting repeat cards through here. Oh, and the Emperor together. Okay. That's why I use a different deck, because I used to think when the same cards came out with the same deck, I used to think, wow, okay, people are going to think I'm doing something dodgy. So I started using different decks for that reason. You've got Twin Flame here. We've got Twin Flame energy with a brand new start. I'm going to give a repeat of the What's Cracking reading. Regardless of what happens here, the energy is very, very similar. Something is being hidden from view here though, because the Moon card jumped out, which came out in the What's Cracking reading, but the Moon card jumped out me in the beginning. I feel like somebody's revealing feelings here. Somebody is expressing themselves here. Somebody who sees now who you are. They see your energy. Okay. Let's just give that another little go around here. All right, so I have the Seven of Pentacles. Something that you have been waiting for is about to manifest. I feel like it has to do with a person, possibly Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Either your person has become single or you've stepped into the right vibration to bring them in now. So you may have been doing work on yourself to bring yourself into this vibration. And very often this vibration is when you stop wanting, desiring and feeling. So you may have already started to move away from this energy because you're self-satisfied, which is where you need to be. And which is why we always tell you as readers, you need to self-invest. You need to put everything into yourself. If you want something, if you want to manifest something, you need to be the most important person on the menu. You are waiting for your ships to come in. I feel like you've just let it go now. I feel like you've never really given up on someone. And I feel like somebody here is now returning to make an offer. That's a pretty straightforward reading, my friends. All right. Just getting ready to see what's going on. Right, we have the High Priestess here. So the High Priestess talks about your intuition, talks about your inner knowing. And it's really funny because I talked about this to someone not so long ago. You know, sometimes we have in the feeling, in the pit of our stomach, a feeling that we know something is going to happen. Can we put our finger on it? Very often not. It's that feeling of anticipation, knowing something's going to happen. And that is part of your intuition right there. So you need to be very aware of your feelings. Because if you're doing it through the head, you're going to miss those sensations that come to you. So the High Priestess talks about intuition. She also talks about things hidden from view, things yet not revealed. Sort of similar energy to the moon, a little bit different. This is more intuition. The moon is probably more emotions, fears, those sort of things. But the High Priestess is here saying to me here that you knew something was going to happen. Perhaps you didn't always stay with that feeling. Maybe you were able to let it go, but you always knew that something would happen. Something's manifesting here for you. You never gave up on it. All right, so we have the Queen of Swords coming through with the King of Pentacles. Somebody's divorced somebody here for sure. They're sad. They're unhappy. Somebody's walked away from another situation here. I don't think you know this. I think this is why the High Priestess is here, because you don't see what's going on in the background. Somebody appears to have cut something free. Now, the Queen of Swords, King of Swords for me are often divorced people. Somebody's cut off a partner, husband, and there's a lot of sadness here. So I feel like somebody's walked away from something or is in the process of doing something and is still working with the feelings or the energy surrounded with that. So it looks like somebody's still a bit focused on the sadness rather than the happiness. Now, don't forget, this can also be your energy here. So you could be keeping something a secret from somebody. Maybe you're not ready to reveal your hand yet. Maybe you've been doing this in the background. Maybe your person's been doing it in the background. But I feel like here they're suffering a lot of sadness from the choice they've made. But they know here that it had to be done. All right, let's keep going. All right, so there we are. Four of Wands. Ten of Swords. Finish of a marriage here. Finish of a relationship. Closing down of a relationship to have a new start with the Judgment card. These readings have been so straightforward today. This is the ending of a relationship. The ending of some sort of situation here. And I feel like it's to restart something that was left behind or to start something new. All right, Temperance card is here. Getting a lot of repeat cards from the What's Cracking reading. Queen of Cups and the King of Cups coming up in the same reading with the Fool card. There is a new start here. Possibly whoever you're dealing with has a lot of water in their chart, but I'm also feeling here you may carry a lot of water in your chart as well. Both of you are very emotional about each other. Both of you know that it's time here for a new beginning. You know there's somebody here ready to take a leap of faith, but somebody had to clean their plate first. Somebody had to, I feel like both of you have had to in some way, shape or form. Maybe physically one person had to clear something away or clear the path. The other person may have had to emotionally clear the path. But there seems to be two people here who are clearing the way for something new. And again with the Temperance card, signifying that the time is right now. Everything's in balance. Everything is where it needs to be. And I feel like there's this energy where somebody has been trying to, I feel like one person's been trying to get themselves into some sort of new vibration and the other person's physically let go of something. I feel like this is in process at the moment. I don't feel that you know what is going on here. But somebody is clearing the way for you here, clearing the path. There's rebirth. King and Queen of Cups coming out in this reading. All right, let's just go back over it. I feel like you've manifested something. Now, the King of Cups doesn't necessarily mean it's a water sign, but I feel like whoever this person is ready to come towards you in that King energy. Somebody has either recently become single or you have walked into your own power now because you're ready for something here. You're ready to go. So don't forget the Ten of Pentacles is only the next card. So you only need one pentacle to get to the 10. You're waiting for your ships to come in here. I feel like that you fought for something or you haven't given up on something. This sort of energy pretty much sums up the reading, right? And then the Ace of Coins, which is the pentacle to get to your abundance. I don't think I can clarify that very much more. I bet there's a lot of you out there going, but how long? How long? When? And I'm going to say in divine timing. And this could be, in the next few days. It could be in the next few weeks. Sometimes these readings probably span out a bit further than that. But I would say to you, it's probably in the next few months at the most. All right. We have the Devil card coming through. Now, the Devil card did make an appearance. The Devil card did make an appearance in the What's Cracking reading. I'm very strongly, oh wow, okay. Your person just absolutely feels that you're so attractive. You have a really strong soulmate connection to this person. The Six of Swords. Okay. All right, somebody's in process at the moment. Somebody's made a choice and they're in process. They're just watching you just to make sure while they build their own resources. There's a brand new start coming here. Somebody has just got you, that it's almost like they're obsessively watching over you because they're fearful that you might go before they've had an opportunity to put things into process. I don't think here with this High Priestess that this person's told you how they feel about you. You may not know this person feels quite as strongly as they do. Look at the Devil energy coming through. This to me is absolute obsession. But not obsession in an unhealthy way, as in this person's got to have you and you're not interested. There's a draw here. There's a draw to move towards you that they can't deny. All right. I feel like somehow or another I should have a Romance Angels deck or something here for this. Feels like it needs a romance card. Well, there we are. A new romantic cycle begins. Thanks, guys. That is absolutely hilarious. New moon in Libra. Beautiful, beautiful energy. I asked for a romance card and I got it, and I went straight to the page. A new romantic cycle begins. They've spelt begins wrong. Look, this is why you get your stuff. You get your stuff proofread. A new romantic cycle beings. Unless that's what they meant. Okay, give and take could well be the answer to whatever dilemma you're asking about. Compromise may be called for. It's time to start negotiating or even renegotiating. When a new moon in Libra comes up, there's a restart for you and for someone else. A new relationship could be beginning, and if that's the case, the chances are this will be a healthy and well-balanced connection. In anything you do after pulling this card, doing it in pairs is advised, such as teaming up with someone in business or in your personal life. Libra is the sign of relating, and this card suggests that whoever is at the heart of the issue you're addressing is someone who will be open to talking things through. Avoid being selfish. It won't get you anywhere at this time. Reach out to someone and let them know you care. Feel more, think less. Marriage or engagement is on the cards. Wow. Quite interesting, really. Okay, what can I say? I'll leave you with that. Thanks.